Welcome to part 33 of the White Huns campaign for Total War Attila. Now in the last part we kind of pushed down here and took out the final picked settlement in North Africa, and we were going to push against the Africans, but having found that the Caledonians, not the Caledonians, the Abdanians were also at war with us, although my spy up here seems to have found the Caledonians. So we'll just move out here and see. Oh, and got another Abdanian. So the Abdanians seem to be quite a little bit of a force here. I think these guys have got, this one's got a bit too far north, so I think we'll bring you down here. So this is obviously a Celtic stronghold, and these guys still need a little bit of rest and relaxation, so we can get these guys up here. They've got two small picked, I think these are Picts, yeah, Pictish armies coming this way, but I don't think they're going to be that much of a problem. And we're going to bring these guys up and they can camp next to each other, because the idea is we're going to get a lot of contention again, but we've got to keep an eye on these guys who are just lurking off the coast, because I got a feeling they're planning on sneaking through. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to move these troops this way for the moment and just encamp. I mean, I don't think they're going to be much of a force, especially if they come ashore, but I think we're not going to rush this, is probably the best way to say it. And one thought I have had is that these two armies have the ability to recruit these axemen, so what I might do is swap these over as a combat group, and I think you can kind of just get over the border this way and encamp. Because now that puts you in effectively your own provinces, which should kind of get the cash up flowing here. Did have a look at the victory conditions for military. We're pretty close on most things. The one thing is we will need to destroy another 6 factions. We've raised enough settlements. Well, I think by the time we finish building up our economic hordes, because I think, you look here, well, you haven't got much. You've got 3. You've already got 19, so I suppose technically, I don't know if you'd have the... Yeah, I mean, you could raise another army, but I can't see the point at the moment, to be honest, because these armies already have a problem with where they're trying to go to. I think we're going to get the communal grounds in here. I think, or do we want artisans' huts? I think we're going to go with communal grounds, because if I do that and come down this route here, that will get the growth going. You've got a warriors camp, so you can recruit Sogdian warriors. So I think maybe we can start. We'll give you. Oh, can we get the Spetsiron? Yep. So medium bow cavalry. So what gets me is this is light bow cavalry, and this is medium bow cavalry. But the medium bow has got more melee attack, the same missile damage, and more health. I mean, these are quite a powerful unit in here. But these Hunnic horsemen, I certainly would like to get these into the fray. And so I think we'll just keep building this army up slowly. You've got shock troops. But at the same time, I don't want to... We're not making that much money. I just want this army to have enough troops to be able to defend itself. Plus, I think I will probably start moving it. Actually, I can do that. No, I won't do it this turn. Actually, I can do it. Let's see. Oh, you can't move very far, but I can move you back this way. And I think what I can do is you can build the communal grounds. You can recruit, and I'll swap this army round. Give you that there. Because you've now got the ability to recruit some troops. So the way what I'm thinking of is that this army can increase in size and become a defensive force for these economic hordes while they actually push through. Can these guys? Yeah, let's put an assault on. And outcome failure. I think. Oh, let's just put a. These guys can. Opportune failure. Oh well, just gonna have to go in with the spy. And he's got a failure as well. But they're no real threat, so. And just have a quick look at. Just have a quick look at the mercenary situation here. Moorish light cavalry. Still like these guys. Actually, maybe we've got better. 61. What have you got? Oh, so I'm paying 239 for those. Actually, that's they've done their job, but let's get some of these. Try to give these guys a go. They've got plenty of morale, plenty of health speed. They've got a small charge bonus, some melee defense, melee attack, melee damage. Panic horse archers. Yeah. Try and get rid of you. Mind you, you're gold. Yeah. Sorry, I've got to be a bit heartless here. And of course it's got to be the Spets, Zion, archers. What have we got here? Yeah, a little bit beat up. Oops. I think you can merge up into a single unit. You can go. And what can we get here? I do quite like these troops. Oh, you've got quite a lot of rank anyway. So you've got 58, 32 armor, 35. Maybe we'll give these guys a go. You've got melee attack 63, and you've got speed of 111, speed 89. You're quite slow. I quite like the speed of these troops. Got the Sogdian warriors. Attack of 66, melee defense 75, armor 28. Oh, I think we'll just replace those. I know it's extravagant, but I would like to Hunting Devil Cavalry. Hmm. So is that all we can do this turn? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, I think we'll just leave you there, I think, for the moment.
What do you want?
You there. And we'll go for an end turn. The end turns are quite long at the moment because of all the agent actions, so I will, if they get too drawn out, I will kind of edit them out. Sorry, brain a little bit out to lunch. I think if the Golden Army, oh, there's another one coming down. You want to fight? We're going to retreat from that. Yeah, we're going to retreat from that.
Retreat. Destination reached.
But guess what? We're going to be back. That was quite a long end turn. You can see all the massive agent actions that were hit. Fashion Noble Companion, Dread Rider. We need to get into the family. And you can see we've kind of dropped out all the. Don't think Noble Companion. Venerable Elder, hold building, construction costs, wealth for more hall buildings, commanded force, glorious subjugator. I think we'll keep you as a noble companion. So you're a Dread Rider, you can get back in as a Dread Rider. You can get back in as a Grand Despoiler. And that's about it. That one's my faction leader actually. 44, you're not doing too bad. In the end turn, the Romans came over this way, so I'm gonna pull this army. I wonder what that was at first, that bird flying in. So we're gonna have to take a little bit of contention from there. Because for some reason the Western Roman Empire has declared war on us. So it looks like change of plans again.
Get moving. You have more orders? Come, sit, share my time.
So it looks like we're going to have to. These armies are going to have to come back the other way. And show the Western Romans the error of their ways and basically drive them out of North Africa. We're going to have to make the North Africa a land of the Picts.
Ready for action.
And we're going to bring this army up here.
Warriors all.
And
Kill. Get moving. For the tribe. Ready for more orders. Not possible. Thirsty for battle. Move out.
this is the.
Ready for
Okay,
action.
we're going to have to go for this one.
At them. On the move, lads. Warriors all.
This is probably the largest of the Pictic armies. Oh, bit of a miscalculation there, but we're gonna have to fight it, guys. We're damaged, but we've got the missile superiority by a long way, so we should be able to win this if we go careful. And I mean, they've got two sets of archers, but we've got lots of Hunnic and two Spetsirons. So gonna fight by the seaside. I think we're put the front line out across here. Well, yeah, I think you can bring you into a force on the flank. I think we'll just keep the horse archers together. Put you guys there. And we're going to start with flaming shot. Get the horse archers that way. Well, just keep the this way. You can kind of just move forward to tempt them in. They got a couple of cavalry units up there, but I think these guys here can, with the general, can deal with those. Kind of push them back a bit. They're actually reorganising, which is good. Bring these in on this side. They're actually turning their archers, so you can pull back that way. I don't want to get close enough for their archers to cause problems. There. And we'll just keep moving these guys forward. We'll bring this cavalry up on the flank. We'll just keep turning them at the moment. And you can keep what we'll do now is we'll actually split them into, put you on skirmish mode. Kind of, you guys can come in and kind of attack from the flanks. You might get, these are desert bowmen, so keep an eye on those. You guys just keep moving forward. That's it, you draw the cavalry off. That's what I want. Draw the cavalry off. Bring you guys this way. Wait. Oh, you idiots, come on. Anti-cavalry. Guys there, taking the cavalry out on that flank. That's basically exposed them now. Just destroy their cavalry completely, and then that's basically gives us the battle. Not worried about. You guys can now start to. I think these guys are completely shot. I say you guys can break off this way. Camel warriors, I want you now to come into here. You guys can now come in on the flank. You guys can come in from that way. We keep drawing them off this way. I think you can come this way. That's it, they're broken. They can come around from behind. You guys can come in this way. I think you can just keep out of it now. That's my general. You might as well get in on the action now. You can come around this way. These guys are basically breaking now because we've now. You guys can come in behind them. You guys can just keep firing in from there. Oh! I think these camel warriors are, yep, losing decisively. They're into there. I think even the general can get in on the action now. The upper hand. I think you can now smack into those. I think you can, and you can get in now with a charge.
The enemy is going for our general. Protect him. A unit has fired all of its ammunition.
You can.
Praise the gods.
Right.
Your victory is moments away.
I think we've effectively smashed that Pictish army. Nice victory. That was a very, very nice victory. I enjoyed that. And I think we've kind of destroyed them completely. Yep, 58 remaining. And we only took 180 casualties, which is very nice. I think we're going to take on warriors just to... Oh, you got away, did you?
Tengri guides my steps.
Think.
Ready for action. Leave none alive.
And take that army down. And we'll just kill captives this time.
Standing out.
And you should be able to... we're just going to auto-resolve this one as well. Balanced. Oh! Decisive victory. And we'll kill the captives. That takes takes down the
Gods
two
be
Pictish
praised.
armies.
Excitement.
Of
Ready
course,
for
these guys.
action.
Oh, you can camp. Can you camp?
For the
Nope.
tribe.
That's nice.
Thirsty for battle.
Panic Devil Cavalry. I think. Sorry, guys, but I just need to replace you straight away
Fight.
with
Make
something
your
of equal
ancestors
rank,
proud.
so that you can keep moving forward. Actually, didn't see those,
How can I help?
and I think we'll go for assassination on this guy.
It is over.
So we can get rid of him. Failure.
Moving unseen.
Oh well, never mind.
What do you wish of me?
So I think you've got. Well, I think we'll swing you this way. Bring you back this way, so that you can actually support the armies now. I think we've found enough. Let's say you're going to have to move back that way,
For the tribe.
and I think because the Eastern Romans are going to be a pain in the neck, we're going to have to move you back
Sword of my people.
so that you don't get
Is there nothing else?
ambushed. And hello, Eastern Romans.
If I put
You didn't
this
realise I had a spy here, did you?
success, of course.
So that's kind of slowed them up,
Some are born
and I think we're encouraged to send in there. I don't think you can do anything against them. Oops. Fight come failure. Oh well, that's the way it is.
For the gods.
You're building up quite nicely. We've got. We get here recruitment capacity, all forces. That could be good. Campaign movement range, 15%. Elders, shamans, huts, growth horde. Well, I don't think we need that. Political incident, horde growth +3. I'm going to go with campaign movement range. I think that's going to give us the most benefit in this area. So these hordes are
Thirsty for battle.
Tinker's camp. Integrity -5. How's the integrity here? A bit marginal. Do we actually need a Tinker's camp for our victory conditions? This is Outfitter's camp. What's the difference between...
Ready for action.
So we've got a Tinker's camp and an Outfitter's camp. That gives us large onagers. Very, very tempting. But do we really want large onagers? Because that's going to reduce the integrity by 2. But that's from rivalry, so yeah, we're going to go with that. I think, and you've got wine trader, integrity +2. Oh, you've got a little bit of food. You don't really need any more food as such. So what do we get from wine trader? Integrity +4, integrity plus their morale. Let's go for a wine trader, I think. Get some alcohol into the Hunnic factions. And I think that's all I can do now. You're doing okay.
Share my fire.
Yeah. Got lancers, you've got Spitfine, warriors, archers range, footman's camp. We got the. I don't think you really want there. I'm kind of inclined to go this route again to get the kind of heavier foot troops. Yeah, I think we're gonna give you the. Oh, yeah, you're a bit short on food though. I think we'll build this up and get some more food first. In this, yeah, I think that can wait. Before we go up that level. Because I think you can still. Oops, don't want that. need to get some more.
Come fight with us.
Actually, let's. This is a Roman army, isn't it?
We need good fighters. Are you ready to do your duty?
Let's start spamming out some cavalry, because I'm sure these will be. Yeah, these are going to be predominantly infantry. So let's build a traditional.
Yes.
Give you something on every level. We haven't built a completely cavalry spam type archer army so far, so I think that could be fun. I think we've definitely got to clear out this corner. So another change in tactics, guys. Looks like we've got. Looks like life might get interesting in Iberia. It looks like the Picts and the Abdanians, having two factions that will be able to muster forces against us, can be quite interesting. So that's good. I don't know that. I think that's Hispania down there. We might leave them alone actually and let them kind of grow back in to form the. Evict the Celts and let the Hispanics expand again. There's the Eastern Romans. They're kind of knocking around.
For the gods.
Critical failure, thank you. Success, success, critical success. Mercenary contracts. Right.
Thirsty for battle.
You cannot move because of these idiots. So I think what we're going to have to do is bring these guys down. So because if you're going to attack and destroy my board,
Ready for more
I'm going to have to
orders.
come down to say hello.
Ready for action.
And I think you can kind of just pull back closer this way.
Sword of my people.
Looks like I might even lose my first horde here. But I think what we're going to do is any mercenaries here. Oh, yeah. So we're not going to go down without a fight. And so that gives us quite a lot of cavalry. Got these mercenary defectors. Not going to bother with the archers. And at the same time, just in case they don't attack,
Come fight with us.
I would. Oh, that's the full 20. So that takes us up to a full-size army. Expensive army. It's going to cost us a lot of money, but I think that's going to be fine because we've got the cash, and I think it was time to
Starting out. Ready for more orders.
chase the Picts out of North
On
Africa.
our way.
But I want you.
Thirsty for
How
battle.
much movement range have you got left? Movement range you've
Come,
got.
sit. Share my fire.
I think
I roam as I please.
get you over here. Get you to do a assault unit.
Fear is as powerful as a sword.
Get you.
Yes.
Oh, you can't move, but we can get you back. Get you moving back this way. If you will oblige, please. Oh, couldn't move because it was doing the agent action. I need to get you guys back as well. I think we're.
I will end them. I am the knife in the dark.
I think we're. Put a hinder on this army.
What? Sabotaging.
How far can these guys move? They could probably move a little bit, so. Success. I think we're do an assault on this guy, see if we can get rid of him.
Ready for battle.
I think what we're going to do here is these guys still need to recover a bit, so
Thirsty
I think
for
we're
battle.
going to kind of blockade this area here.
Ready for action.
Sorry guys, you're going to have to merge up. And got there, these are Hunnic archers. I think we're
Fight with us.
health. Get you in here. I think we'll get
Come, fight
a
with
couple
us.
more spec sign. You really need. I think we'll
Fight with us.
go with that to bring you back up to strength.
Ready for battle.
You're okay, you're not recovering very quickly. Can we recruit a new one? I know I keep hanging on to this guy, but I think maybe sentimentalities, it's need time to stop. Oh, melee attack 70. That's because these guys are getting... These are actually strangely enough, these are range. These are actually more my most powerful units actually, these Spets Iron. So I think we'll go for another one of those. I mean, that's a phenomenal attack. Melee attack 70, melee damage, melee defense 42. Actually these, yeah, and these guys are 71. I mean, these guys are phenomenal. I mean, they've actually got nearly as powerful melee attack. Alright, they haven't got a charge bonus, but although that maybe charge bonus 248, but maybe I need to charge bonus 60. I think we're going to go with some more Hunnic Devil archers there. We're still losing a bit of cash, but we've got plenty of it,
Warriors all.
and we've got
War be
this
praised.
army's
How
ready
can
to
I
defend itself. And I think, can you move any further? Yep, I think
Sword of my people. Is
I think
that
we'll
all?
just keep you moving back this way for the moment, so you're nice and safe and you be making money.
For the gods. Warriors all.
You're doing okay. Meat Cura, Babar, Horde, food consumption. Food consumption's down, so I think we cloth maker could go up there. That's gonna give, but that's only give me an extra 10 food. I think we're gonna hang on, let this grow to get another herders year in here. So we're gonna go for an end turn.
War be praised. How
Right.
can I help?
You got a zeal. Certainly going to go with that. Certainly going to give you some campaign movement range. See what we can get in here. What are you? Zeal -1, but you're doing okay. Thinking artillery restorer, research. Don't really need that. Zeal +2. That should replace the damage caused by his wife. Campaign. Oh yeah, we're going to go with that. Guild harness. Wolf pelts. Well, in own or allied territory. Well, we don't. There's not much point having that. When reinforcing armor. Commander's unit for armor. Well, I think we'll go with that. Not unit experience cavalry. So, gonna go for an end turn. See if these Romans attack. The White Huns are coming. I think this campaign's getting a bit exciting now, guys. It's, must admit, I quite often will get a little bit bored in the end of a campaign, but when I start to steamroll, I quite like this idea that it's not a foregone conclusion that you've still got to use a bit of strategy. You've still got to push forward a bit to secure your borders. But I mean, it's a bit annoying that the Western Romans have decided to kind of get in on the action, but if they want to, that's what they want to do. We'll just come along and teach them a lesson, and in the same process you've effectively sealed the fate of the Africa. We're just going to have to make North Africa White Hun territory. Go on, Western Romans. Go on, you really, really want to attack.
I dislike begging, but we require
No,
money.
I'm not paying you for it. I'd give you one for free, but we're certainly not going to pay you for it. Misdirect, success, Golden Army, failure, opportune failure. Was it on this one that...
For the tribe.
Yeah, but
For the gods.
I'm just actually going to leave you there. I've spent a lot of money building this army up, so... Hello, Western Romans.
Sword of my people.
Guess who's just arrived?
Nothing else?
And I think we're just kind of slip you back over the border
Get moving.
so that
You have more orders?
you don't have the contention. 8,000, God.
Ready
Certainly
for
burning
battle.
through the cash now. Give you the upgrade.
For the
I don't
gods.
think... Yeah, you can't.
Ready for action.
But we're here waiting. Construction nobleman's camp.
Quar be praised. How
You're
can
ready
I
to
help?
go. You're ready to go. I think... Well, these guys aren't that expensive. So... 170. It's not that expensive an army actually, considering what it is. Actually, I think what we can do is probably get rid of you and recruit. Cool, these guys are expensive, but 240. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
We need good
They're
fighters.
expensive, but I think they're worth it, to be honest. And what's the food here? Certainly need to get that up. I mean, we're losing a lot of cash here, but
Ready for action.
kind of we're gonna push against them.
Gods be praised. Excitement. Quar be praised. How can I help?
Quite part of me says strike against both of them at the same time, but the trouble with that is that they've got kind of two nearly full stack armies up here.
Come, sit. Share my fire.
If I hit these guys, will these troops come out? Nope. Oh well. We'll just auto-resolve that. Kill off these guys. And, well, kill them.
For the
That was
tribe.
a bit of a waste of effort, but
Quar
I
be
think
praised.
you
How
can
can
come
I
in
help?
here. You can
Besieging settlement.
just and, well, we're going to sack that. That'll offset some of the losses
Share my fire.
we're going to incur. And of course, we're going to raid it. Because we're obviously,
Quar be praised. How can I help?
and you can encamp. That will try and save a
Come,
little bit of
sit
cash.
near my fire.
And I think what we'll do is we'll
Won't know
use
what
these
hit
guys
them.
to do a misdirect.
I roam as I please.
Sabotage walls.
What?
You get in, disrupt.
I'll pick off a couple of weak ones.
Malaga's obviously a regional capital.
What do you wish of?
Success. I think we'll push you this way just to see what's going on round here.
Is there nothing else?
And
I am done.
Malaga's obviously been, so it's got 2 breaches.
For the gods.
This guy's got some movement, sacking, income raid, morale. I think we'll come this way. And oh, we've still got some foreign levy. Don't really need that against barbarian kingdoms. That's going to be useful. Missile attack rate 10%. I think that would be good.
Come,
Yeah,
sit,
quite happily
share my fire.
doing your thing here. I think we'll get you in for an assassination.
The shadows take them.
Put you in failure. Oh god, these guys are coming real turkeys. Go for an assassinate
Dark shadows
this
loom.
way.
Yes.
Success. And I think we can. Oh, you've actually got a trait, assassinate action. Oh, that would go for that. That's nice. Let's have a check to see if any of these guys have got any extra trait. It seems take a long time for the traits to appear. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. We're kind of set up now to kind of deal some damage, destroy these Western Roman armies, probably take out Africa while these armies push up against the Picts. I mean, there's a good chance the Picts are going to come at us, and if they do, I mean, we're set up for
Warriors
a
all.
pretty good battle. Actually, let's
What?
bring you forward as well. Actually, let's just finish off that, see if you can do
Death is
assassinate
here
on these.
in me. I'll keep fighting, no matter.
Critical failure. Are you dead? No, you're just wounded. But that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, and as you can see, life is getting interesting. So until next time, whatever you do in